What's up, stream? Yo.
Yo, what up, guys?
Yo, what is up, guys? It's the RLCS viewing party.
Welcome back to the watch party of RLCS.
I hit ultra live viewing latency. Chat, we're not mad late. They're actually late.
Yeah.
The stream's not live yet for the games, even though it's meant to start in 10 minutes. Oh wait, they're doing the pre-show right now.
On Twitch.
Good little puppy dog. I don't know if you can see that.
Why?
Wait, where's...
Bro.
Oh, you're not on full screen, are you?
No, this guy on.
Oh, is the keyboard?
It's literally just there, the second one. Is it? Yeah.
That's the YouTube.
We're on the main. No, we're on the B stream.
Wait, are we on full
Oh
screen?
yeah, so this is the pre-show.
So this is just for everyone, right?
Yeah. But we're
It's
on
okay.
1 in 3. This team will be 1 in 3.
That's a prediction. You can flip that one, folks. All right, Shogun. If you're so confident in this 1 in 3 G1, who you got coming up?
I'm waiting for the team that got top 4
Are
this
we on
season.
base cam scene or are we on gameplay scene?
We're on Facecam soon.
Here, pull up the
Hey guys.
What's up, chat? We're just trying to work it all out. We also got Radius today. Radius is here, our Rocket League expert, live.
A new couch member.
I got kicked off.
Wait, can we?
It's on my lap.
Look, if it's any maybe grab a chair even.
Is it on my
Nah,
lap?
just give him
Bro,
give him
this
that.
is-
Get the pillow.
Yeah, if you get the pillow,
We're all
then
equal
should
here,
be
man.
chill.
Oh wait, do we want chat in?
Or you can get the small beanbag.
Do you want to see chat?
I don't want to see chat.
Oh, okay.
I
Wants
mean,
to
do we
talk to
want to
chat.
watch this and then?
Read.
Yeah, the game's gonna start
Trying
on
to catch my
10.
friend.
So
Oh,
we-
focus up.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Chat, tell us if the quality's. Dude, why is the quality so dog on Twitch? It's 360p. That'll go over 720. Chat, tell us about audio volumes. We're still working out here. We've turned down the mic a little bit from yesterday.
Oh, Twitch is doing its thing again, eh?
Yeah, Twitch is doing the
Little
thing.
glitching thing, bro.
Hold on. Yeah.
My Twitch was doing that before when I was streaming.
No, but I saw everyone else on
Yeah.
Reddit and stuff saying that Twitch does actually shit as well. Like everyone's hyping up the YouTube streams because for some reason it's just lagging.
But I feel like, yeah. When I was watching Twitch when I wasn't live, it was fine.
What do you think the game score's gonna be?
Headset.
I hope Valiant, like.
Choose your next words wisely.
I didn't actually bet. I you know. I didn't. I didn't want to waste not
It's
even
on
$2.
now. It's not on.
It's alright.
I'll just put that out.
Maybe plug out the USB and plug it back
Dude,
in.
can't catch his Twitter.
Here we go. That's us, chat.
What up, Sync?
Valiant, let's go.
Yo, Mod Sync.
Mod Sync in the house. That was really loud.
What's B stream? It's CJ and Yummy. Is it actually on though yet?
Why are you putting this voice on? What's going on?
Because
Just my announcement.
No, you have an announcer voice. And I know that's not it.
It's like, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the RLCS Grand Finals here. As
we replug the keyboard.
now we're gonna be playing against.
Should you take Timmy's job?
Honestly, might have to replace him.
You should do
What?
it.
You and Timmy? Oh my god, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
you
guy
actually
that-
should. Next time.
Yeah. Well,
What if I quit?
They're talking about us
Yeah.
on G stream.
I probably would make done it.
That series, but quite solid. This one was a little bit more one-sided. G2 absolutely demolishing Limitless. Game 4, though, Limitless did get a score. They did get their first goal in Game 4, and you see Snowy was hyped up. But they started actually just going ham at that point, showing their best. Moist
Any
versus
big upsets
Gladiators.
from yesterday?
Maybe a similar story, but
Not
not,
really, no.
maybe even one of the favourites. Definitely one of the favourites. So solid. I feel like when we talk about Moist, we think that
What
they're
up,
stealing
Boomer?
so high, but you know, sometimes they are inconsistent, but we haven't quite seen inconsistency yet. They've picked it up there and then elevate. This is a team we're thinking maybe they are going to be able to take a game coming out of the APAC #1 team. It wasn't to be.
Chat, is
It
you guys
was
in the
Falcons
TV?
Wait,
taking that
is
one
that
sweep as well.
The guy on the up map?
Is it the robot?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Missed, obviously the last land with Rule 1, making sure they made
the
it through the
robot.
spring. We get a new Falcons here, and we get to see how far they can
Yes,
go
that's
at
everything
this
yesterday.
land.
Everything
But as you can see from the day, a lot of 4 rows, maybe less 4
Chat
rows
today,
though than last year's
but
way.
it should be 4.
Yeah, they
We should
picked the
four
B
row.
stream. Sorry, not the B stream.
Valiant.
They picked the ultimate stream matches
I hope
pretty
so,
well
they're
here,
the
Nathan.
best.
But now we're going to get some absolute
Bro,
trophies.
it's one of those, like,
The
what's
entry results
that?
for
Let's
this
not
guy.
bring a bet up
There are a
here,
couple of close
enthusiasm,
ones. Obviously,
like,
our
yeah,
boys
it's a bit 4-0.
almost taking it to 7 against Oxygen, but it wasn't to be. and their pioneers. We won't talk about them for a moment here. But it's a new dawn, it's a new day. The best thing about the wildcard is that you play one series and then you get to go home, think about it, reset, run it back. So looking forward to round one. Yeah,
I'd worry about some of those teams that we saw after they lost. Not a lot of happy faces, happy campers in some of those series, but that night of sleep really does help.
Talking to pioneers as well.
Headset connected.
It's one of those series where you don't want to overanalyze it. You don't want to look at all the mistakes. You just need to go, right, that wasn't our game. We need to wake up tomorrow with a fresh air of confidence about them. They'll need that.
How is that too loud?
Yeah, well, looking at today as well, I mean,
we gotta get a
stream,
YouTube stream.
who you kind of expecting maybe to come up from that dark horse area in the 0-1 state.
Well, I'll tell you what, in terms of the teams that I'm looking to put up a fight, is going to be still Elevate again. But out of the 0-1 teams to push up looking there, you have to look at Team Cal. Obviously, Team Secret, they put up a great fight against Space Station. That was a fantastic series. G1 as well. We don't really know. Coming out of Europe, we don't know what we're going to get with them. Pioneers should be able to bounce back.
Wait, go to RLCS
We've
chat.
got some fantastic matches. Those happening on
Let's
the
hear one
Rocket
time.
Launch.
Yeah, let's go.
But the reality is, about 70% of your apps
that's
and
going
data
to be crazy.
continue to live in your data centers.
The battle of the comeback in NA. So
We're watching ourselves.
My favorite of the day, though.
Yo, what up, stream?
Oh, I like the
In
voice.
NA.
Alright, wait, I need to see this.
Fantastic.
Wait, I need to read the chat.
Oh yeah, so this is it. We got the YouTube one. Yeah, alright. Twitch is gone. Twitch is
Think
YouTube.
about that HD.
Yeah, they are on the mainstream as you
Hey, chat.
on the Rocket League channel, wherever you're watching
And
it,
then
whatever
just don't worry about the
platform.
headset.
And they are absolute belters.
Yeah,
G2
that's
as well.
good.
Even though
Chat,
it's
can
in
you guys
NA
get the
versus
TV
NA,
at all?
Usually I don't like that on land, but we just
Let us
haven't
know.
seen G2 in action.
We're not using
Missing
headsets.
out a lot.
That's epic though, we can actually hear it.
It would be interesting to
We're
see
not
how they
in
stack up
silence.
against a space station who everyone says that they're 7-0 in streams and they're trolling. But on game day,
Oh,
they
yeah, we didn't get a
show up
photo.
dominating.
Just in mind, super impressive.
Yeah,
we should have got
really
it.
liked their
I'll show it
first
straight in the
Worlds
chat.
performance as a
Should've
team,
just uploaded
first
it.
land performance as a team.
Alright.
So
Like we got ready.
Group photo.
now they have a real test, a huge test.
Day
to
two.
face. If they can get that win, then they're one step away from going top 6.
Yeah, there's some closer matchups between the four rows as well.
Oh, watch
So
it.
it's really interesting with
Oh,
those
so
four
far away,
matchups
show
there.
it.
We don't
Do
really
it
know
again.
how well
Do it
anyone's
again.
playing.
Run it
They
up.
all play different teams,
Run
different
it up.
skills and skill levels, should I say.
Yeah, do it again.
It's going to be
Alright,
absolutely fantastic here. There's a schedule over on our stream though. We're going to be kicking off with Power taking on Valiant. And we've got some absolute belters down there. Look at G1 Elevate, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
The last one. That could be series of the day.
Elevate have been looking so solid, so I think that'll be the best series. Great to end the alternate stream.
What happens today? It falls to the
Elevate
finals.
potentially getting at least a few games.
Talk about it
I
on
think.
stream.
Guaranteed.
That's disgusting. Yeah.
What are they doing so great games? I think yours went pretty well.
Nice little call. Anyone else they can
I
relate.
think today on this
I don't think Jinx fell either.
Can't relate to that.
Actually, no one on this couch can relate. Oh shit.
Once you're in the 1-1s, you're back. All of a sudden, you can
Oh,
drop that
alright,
first
chat,
one.
how are we today?
Yeah,
What do we
back
want to
in the
turn
day,
up?
I'm gonna call him out.
Us or them? Us or them?
Used to say,
Zen,
you need
because
to
yeah,
lose
YouTube
the
would
first
be
one.
different
He
for you,
had
though.
some mathematical thing in his mind that if you drop the first one, you get the better matchup.
That's what
Yeah,
people
Sam
do
is
now.
so lucky.
Yo,
I
you
don't know,
kinda
he's
want
trying to
to
get
trio
Did you see
maybe
that clip?
3-1 to get
Triple
you
clip,
the
What's that?
I
It
guess
doesn't really.
Yeah.
I think it's just a coping mechanism when you do lose
that's
the first
Sam
matchup.
on
But no,
the-
we're going to get some belters and, as we said, starting it off
Can
with
we turn
Power
up
taking on
He
Valiant.
wasn't winning when I was watching.
Fantastic one, an opportunity for Power
I
to
think we're up.
get some runs on the board.
We
get
need to
some,
be
get
loud.
some
Actually, it's,
Turn up the
tough
TV,
games
or do you
against
mean?
Oxygen.
They are
I think turn up.
coming
Turn up.
from OG, but they have a real bee in their bar. They want to prove themselves as the best
Hey, there's the
team.
boys.
Maybe not even of
Alright,
the current
yeah, these
season.
guys are from
They-
South Africa or South Africa, and I think two of the players are
They're going to
French.
put in a strong
So they're
performance.
called, they were
I think
called
they would have
French
been
Class,
disappointed
and then
yesterday
Valiant
in
French
their
War
first
picked
series
them up.
against Oxygen. Just
And French
with
players
missed
are good at
opportunities,
rock.
and particularly that game
Slacey
2, they
got
were ahead. They gave up that lead with 3
Wait, do you need
seconds
to turn
left.
it up on OBS?
They're massively
No, that should
disappointed in that
be
one.
held the same
Over on
way.
the other side, Valiant have been a team
Chat, let
of
us know if the
massive,
volume's
massive
fixed.
growth throughout the season. They
Yeah.
always just stayed within that
W?
conversation.
I do
often
need
in that
popcorn.
top 4, top 8 area. Then they pick up Sweaty.
We got some
at the end of the
vegetables.
season final split.
Right there.
Second, and just eke it out by 1 point to get.
It's a crazy region, isn't it? Because
Couch volume low, like you guys can't hear us.
you know, that are
Couch
below
volume?
them,
On
on
sync.
their ability
Let us
because
know.
they've been
I say
so
5% louder.
It's great
Just a little
to
bit.
see you sit
Like, do you mean us on the street? You
It's
say,
too.
oh, look at
Especially
Anthony's
for other
locked in.
regions,
Stream.
you go to the major, you get those extra points, and being able to qualify for the major is a massive leap forward. In SSA,
Hey,
you
you guys.
grind it out the entire time.
Can you
And
up
on
like
the other side of things, you have the Power Boys just panning through.
Your boy?
Fever, my boy Fever, Torsos, the absolute
Because we did turn it down a little bit. I'll pull up one notch.
Looking a
I've already
little,
kicked off the couch. What more?
I want to say they're just sort of getting into their day. They don't look quite as pumped up. But
Big boy.
Right here.
Yeah.
that comes to effect on game number one. Get your votes in chat so everyone.
Wait, Radius kind of hugging.
Yeah, no. We good. Alright. Which team we chat? Get in the Twitch chat right now.
Wait, let's play flags. Wait, Lucky.
I felt like Fever yesterday didn't have the performance he did in the Spring Major. And Sweaty as well, over on Valiant. He can often be the carry. He was obviously the biggest difference maker in this last split, but he didn't quite stand out as much as I would have liked in that series, and it was a bit more of Vilu doing so much work, setting up goals for them. So I think that's their part.
I'm excited to see how they bounce back, particularly
I'm not
it's
gonna lie,
a tough
I'll be
matchup
disappointed
when you're playing a side like Complexity.
They're lower seeds. So.
Exactly, but now they get a chance.
Anything
they're
less
not,
than
I
sweet.
guess, the best team in the wild card, but they're certainly up there.
Back down, number one.
Complexity, knowing how well they've been performing. But in terms of my prediction, I'm going to have to go with our boys' Team Power. I think they'll get this job done. They'll build the momentum. They'll get back to the 1-1, and then we'll have to see what matchup they get after that. But I think that they should be able to handle business, and particularly back at OCE, when they're playing in those earlier stages, they handle teams that are a little bit lesser than them with ease.
Well, I did watch Winter Split.
well, we forget about that. They didn't make it. They were an absolute basket case, but outside of that, they do like to get it.
So chat today,
I'm going Aussie as well. You know, bias cast, whatever. But we've both got power here. We'll like to see Valiant. And again, every single game.
Oh, so that's the other reason we want to sweep.
For the seeding in the next round. Power will 100% 4-0 in order to be able to get up to that upper bracket and have the best matchup there. Valiant every single game. They can 4-0 themselves. Would all of a sudden put them in.
I'm ready to celebrate, bro.
Chat as well, 67%.
That's pretty good. Valiant showing up there in the fan vote. I was expecting maybe an 80-20, but we're getting some strong support from the SSA region. But here we go. We are going to be getting into the first matchup of day 2 of the Swiss. It's me and Yummy Cheeseman making our debut at the World Championships together. This is what we love. Let's get into it.
It is two regions that have been introduced later on, that have struggled, that have been remote, that have been isolated from the rest of the world.
Number one.
And it's two
Underway,
regions
ladies and gentlemen.
that have to prove themselves at this one event in one or two series. And this is the first one for each.
They finally get their day in the sun, and we're kicking it off right here, right now. Round 2. It is the 0-1 matches. You don't want to be falling down onto that 0-2. You have no lives left. They want to stay alive, move back up into that Swiss bracket.
Yesterday as well, we saw from Valiant a little bit too much respect for Complexity, not willing to challenge early. I think up against a team like Power, who are going to use that space, they need to disrespect them, go up, challenge everything they possibly can.
I'm not just going to cut you up right now. Here's Torsos.
Yes!
Power, 21 seconds in, getting the first on the board.
Just quick to that one, but again, Valiant maybe leaving a little too much space here. And Power, a shot from Amphis behind. I like that. It shows that he's thinking. He's not panicky and not too nervous, which has been a problem sometimes in Power in the past.
Yeah, certainly. I think he could have put it in the left side of the net, but just showing that he's switched on and he's making sure of every opportunity, every goal. And it is Power starting off strong. We want to see Valiant respond well. As Johnny Boy was saying yesterday, he was quite impressed with this team. Obviously, Limitless have been that dominant SSA team, but it's great to see more representation and some competition, some competitiveness coming out from that second seed. There's another fight coming through, almost Torsos getting one through.
And so far, a very relaxed rotation coming out from Valiant. Two people often going really far back, but they're making some advantage out of that. First man going, looking for demos, getting behind Power, at least keeping them antsy.
And Fever's done well as well, grabbing that back corner. And as you said, he is going to be the man to watch. He was a little bit quieter yesterday for the player of his caliber, particularly what we've seen from him on land in the past. Championships. He'll be looking to build some momentum and confidence here.
Fever going for the early shot instead of the pass, and I think they'll like holding some pressure. They know Valiant ran out of boost a little bit too much yesterday. Their boost management went under pressure a bit off, and there we go.
Valiant, the defense was a little bit slow to get moving here. Ampha's got a great beat out, but Sweaty and Willow down there just couldn't quite work out who was going to go first. Torse gets a nice low 50.
What are you doing over there?
This is the biggest problem, and Shoni and Johnny both mentioned it yesterday. Valiant, in their own region, used to kind of being those big fish that can keep the pressure themselves, that are always in attack. Moment power and their pressure-based style where they can drain your boost away has been a little bit of a problem so far.
Yeah, they're not quite being able to play their game, which is obviously going to be hard. You're not quite... Like, you're playing obviously a high caliber of opposition, so they really need to start just getting to work. Yeah, as you said, it is the best of 7, so they're going to get a lot of games to get into it, but right now, Power's starting strong and just really playing their game. It's nothing too crazy so far.
And that's the thing as well, for both these regions, all throughout the past, the isolated regions, you've got to get to Worlds, you've got to figure it out as quick as possible. You can't play the same way you do back home.
Yeah, it's certainly who can adapt the fastest with so many different play styles coming through, all of these different regions coming together for the common goal of trying to win the World Championships. Right now, Fever, he's got no boost, but he's faking everyone out, setting up Amphas. Going to take it high, try and get a pinch mid. Torsos is going to just throw himself at it, and this is kind of what happens, I feel like. You wouldn't normally see Torsos go.
So, like, I'm just saying, like,
knowing the opposition they're playing a little bit more aggressive. Oh, there's been a chance there. Sweaty does get one on target. Power in defense for the first time.
A little disappointment coming out for Valiant. The one thing I have noticed in that defensive area as well, they're not pushing somebody out for a pass play. That's why they're not quickly getting out of defense, and that's why somebody like Torsos is able to stay a little bit closer in that attack. Maybe even get a play here off the roof. Gets the touch.
Sweaty had to help out because, well, Wordy was in big trouble in net here. Is trying to hold on. They don't want to go 3-0 down. That'll be game 1 all over here. Fever double. What can he do? Tries to get her on target, but lose there in defense. Gets a nice flick as well. Sometimes Power getting caught out here third man, perhaps being a bit overconfident in the rotation.
I love Willow. I feel like he's going to be a star in SSA in the future. We're going to be seeing him LAN after LAN because he's so controlled. He's able to dribble when he needs to. He makes a quick passing play when he needs to. He goes for a demo. I feel like nerves-wise, he looks there.
Maybe another open chance there. His team Power, it just feels like they're perhaps a little bit of an unorthodox rotation. He's an open net. Torsos had to fly across. It could have been the first goal on the board there for Valiant.
First chance and a pass out from Sweaty. Over Willow, but Amphas is popping him around. Unfortunately can't get it because he's got away. 50 seconds left on the clock. If Valiant want to get an equalizer, go to that overtime, they need to get a scramble on.
Yeah, they've got to get moving now. Torsos gets a nice 50 through. Sweaty has to back up. He's been bumped out of the way. The fake's coming through. Even no boost. Not sure why he tried to go for it in that scenario. Again, it is Team Power looking pretty confident. However, they've given just a few windows of opportunity here coming out. Here's a pass off, just feeling Fever, just so aggressive. Ampha's throwing another one on net. And the rotations are just through their corner boost right now for Power.
Oh my god.
Reset for Torsos and won't get that goal, but he's kept the pressure on Valiant for now. Sweaty has no boost, can't get to that ball either. And that means that a 2-0 lead is looking like Power's game.
They've held on quite well, Valiant, for the last couple of minutes here. It wasn't as dominant of a game 1 as it was looking early. It did score 21 seconds in here, but it's going to hit the ground. Team Power 2-0 game number 1.
Let's go Power.
I'd say they would have been amazed at that start.
Wait, hey, yo, they ain't got a
Valiant looked a lot better.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Maybe more they've got one person going forward trying to intercept the play and not think about how does it get out, how do they get that pass, how do they get the dribble out of this formation from Willow.
It's about thinking about that next step, about getting the clear, which is what the best teams in the world do. They're it's like a chess match for those guys. And right now, Valiant, well, they did step up there. However, it was Power getting the early lead there, 1-0. 491 points, getting the MVP.
Alright, chat, that's game 1.
So a player that we want to see step up at LAN. I feel like He's been MVP
Just
so
a
many
reminder
times
as well to
in the
everybody
Oceanic
out there,
region, not just this year, but for instance, all the way back in RLCS Season 9, his rookie season, where he came second, but at every single land he has been able to go to, and this is he hasn't quite had that Anthus level performance.
Yeah, we know what he can do. He's clicked on kids. He's gone viral on Twitter many times throughout OCE regionals, but as you said, we just haven't quite seen it on the world stage. It's very hard to replicate, not only in a LAN environment, but just with the competition at an all-time high, the pressure at an all-time high as well. So here we go, game 2 underway. Let's see if Valiant can respond. I was impressed with their last 2 minutes. Their defense stepped up. They weren't giving away those easy ones. I don't want to cast a curse them, so I'm just going to say that.
And looking obviously a lot better, a lot more controlled over Power than they were against Complexity. Of course, Complexity are the favorites of the wild card, so that's not a huge surprise. And here we go, a chance. Great demo, Valiant. Starting to put the screws on early.
Yeah, FIFA was ready for that one as well, though. So great positioning from him, recognizing the demo could come through, and Power's looking a little bit more wary right now of that Valiant offense and just their gameplay in general. We're not quite seeing as heavy rotations here as Fever goes up. Sweaty, that's great play. That's a great counter attack. If Torsos can get bumped, he gets up in time. Amphis has to make an awkward touch, but Valiant just making Power a little bit awkward.
A few times as well, I've noticed Valiant thinking that they're going to get a free play on the ball, and it's just somebody from Power up to it quickly from an awkward spot.
That's a goal!
He's got
in pieces there, but a great save from him, but that three-man follow-up, and Willow gets the first on the board for the series.
I was speaking to Valiant at the beginning of the day. They said if they're going to beat Power, it's going to go down to Sweaty, and he's already shown at the very beginning of Game 2 exactly why that's the case.
He was getting bumped in there and still found just the last possible touch on the ball to get the save, and he was straight on the counter-attack as well. A fantastic play. Power looking to get one back with their own. Torsos looking for the bumps. He's, again, left a little island here for Amphis as the shot does go wide. He wasn't too concerned with it.
They're actually going to start the reverse.
Power in a little bit of trouble. Some great counter-attacks could put them back level pegging here, but right now Valiant, as we said, from 3-minute mark of game number 1 to now, they've really stepped up their play.
Bump coming out from Willow too, because Power have been slowing down these players right in front of net, looking more for the air dribbles, and they can take advantage of that. No, they can get to the first to the ball. Maybe a chance here for Sweaty once again, who's hit the post, but it was a Power defender. One more touch from Torsos, even a desperation move. Power travel. That's open. Sweaty gets goal number 2.
What
the fuck is going on?
The MVP of the team, and all of a sudden Team Power have to start thinking about their approach.
They've really messed up Power on that counter punch coming through. You saw Amphis and Torsos both going for the same ball. Valiant now, they've got the secret to success. We've seen this against Power before, that the counter-attacks are one of the most successful strategies to beat them.
Love just the confidence from it as well. It's growing as each minute of this game goes on here. Viva has somehow got a ridiculous touch. It's just Skim City right now, back and forth. As Valiant look like they're going to win this mini battle. Sweaty throws an infield pass, no one quite there. This could be a chance for Power to get set up. It's Amphis on the sidewall, awkward touch. Viva goes follow-up. He's still got a boost. He's pulled out, he's been called off. Shot on net. Sweaty's back there. Should be able to help him out.
Amphis will go for round number 2. Power. Missed touch, missed cue to come on their passes in this attacking play, and Valiant have put on a honourable effort here in the defense. Willow again trying to get that one out. Valiant stuck in that back half. No boost on anyone. Sweaty with 27, it's all up on him now.
Yeah, they're playing great defense though. They're slowing the ball down, trying to wait for those boosters spawn in. Great touch across, but Wordy gets an equally important touch here. It's under 2 minutes now, and Power still needs 2 goals. What can they do? Come on! The touch doesn't come through. Fever has to back up, and as time gets off the clock, they have to again here. Power. Amphis is flipping out of the way. It's not what you want. want to see from this side. A minute 30 on the clock, Yummy.
Struggle City for power, and Valiant just need to hold on. They cannot let this goal in. They have to make sure they manage those back corner boosts. Because they have run out a few times. That's going to be the biggest opening for power. This is a chance. Now for Fever hits the back.
From Wordy as well. Valiant, they're holding on. They want to tie up this series. I cannot believe the turnaround from game number 1. Power getting desperate. Wordy has to track back. Great 50. Willu spawns in. Amphis, is it goal going to come through the fake? Another follow-up, and it's Wordy again.
It's still a chance with 56 seconds for power, but it's looking desperate. Valiant have been absolutely world-class in these last 2 minutes, and Amphis's touches have been completely wide.
They're overthinking it right now, pal. They just don't know how to find a way through. They're going for the extra pass when they don't need to. 38 seconds on the clock. It's still 2-0. It's still Valiant holding on with everything they've got. And when I say everything, it's no boost. It's almost nothing. But they're keeping the ball out of the net for now.
They will get another one. Willow gets bumped off the ball, but it's only 26 seconds, and they know that they can hold on here. Torsos working his magic to try and get it into center, but Valiant are all stacking that backboard. They're all quick to that, and now look, Power have to back off.
A monumental performance. Torsos no boost. He's not going to be able to get the pass out. There's just no time now. Even if they score, Team Power are going to drop game 2 in stunning fashion. Valiant, what a performance. What a way to shut them out. 2-0, clean sweep. What a performance in game 2.
It brings me back to the thoughts of hosting Season 3, Season 4, a new entrant to the world stage, causing massive upsets. I know they have so much passion in that region. The Mothers and Greybeard, the caster yesterday, were watching them and absolutely going wild despite the struggles they're having. And now they get their first game of this RLCS World Championship.
Absolutely crazy. What a performance from Sweaty off the back here. We're going to see the end of the counter-attack, that first goal, but it was his save down the other end, working it up the pitch. And I mean, this is... the thing is, when you're such an underdog, the one advantage you have is you have no pressure on your back. And Power right now have to be thinking, oh my goodness, surely we can't lose to this team. And
well, they were saying, I feel like this goes into a little bit of their mentality. They said they are going to go 4-1. They gave the one game to Valiant. And I mean, for context, they need to be 4-0 if they want to make it through this. You can't afford to be going 4-3, going close in these series if you are to win it. They are to lose it as well. They don't really have a chance to get through the main event, I feel like, against these top teams.
Well, they're thinking about it, because Amphis said if he drops this series, forget about the third one. He's going home. He doesn't want us. He doesn't want us to
early goal.
So that's how confident they were going in, or maybe, I don't know. I don't even know if that's confidence or just lacking the faith in this side. But I have all the faith in Valiant right now. That was a fantastic game number 2. And as you said, Sweaty, he is the player to watch. He's the man that turned this side around regionally, and he's popping off right now.
Power as well. Losing that game might be the beginning of the end. They do not have their coach Jimmer, who has been monumental throughout the last 4 years, especially for Amphis's career, to take him to the next level. It's up to themselves, it's up to the players to reset their mentality.
Oh, this is great.
Whoa! Let's go! Come on, Amphis! What did he do? Look at that speed! Look at that speed attitude!
Just the first touch was perfect. It was almost like an O-Talent sort of, half bounce shot.
Opposite as well to the last game. Amphis's first touches were off the mark for most of that one. Good early signs coming out.
Wait!
Skibby Dim!
Gets back in time. We're just seeing Power hesitate a little bit. Torsos would have just instantly jumped in any other situation, but he tried to play it safe. Is there a fault? Is there anyone for Power? It's a weak shot coming through. Sweaty does it. Great touch, however. A great follow-up. Wordy, very awkward. Word bumps, more fakes. Valiant, no boost to work with, but they found a way out.
A lot of Power staying further back, weren't able to capitalize on that opportunity, but it will still be in that defensive half for Valiant. They still have to hold on. They have managed to secure the boost this time. Fever looking for the pass across, but once again, no one there to receive.
Yeah, he just couldn't quite reach the follow-up himself either. Torsos now tries to get to work. Does get a great bump. He's got no boost, but he's got to find the infield pass there. And he's got on net. Willow's there as well to help out. Anthus, 18 boost. He's got to fake this one surely for a teammate. Does get the delayed flip. But target Fever dives, but it keeps out.
Trouble for Power. They do need to slow down this play, or Valiant have a counter-attacking opportunity.
Whatever, it's gotta go in.
Coming out from Electric Trio. 3 minutes on the clock. They've got that 1 goal lead, but it feels like 2 minutes of attack so far.
It's just again, it feels like Power are really overcomplicating their attack. Even Torsos there.
Here we
go to the side. It's open net, but Woody's missed. He throws his head back as well. He knew that was a perfect chance. Double commit from Power. Fever no boost, just decides to cut rotation. His teammates weren't expecting it, and we're just seeing more of these little interesting plays coming out from Team Power. They're rattled. Another bump. It's an open net. Sweaty has to get one more, and Amphis gets back in time. That could have been 1-1.
Such a close opportunity. Sweaty did all the work, but Amphis has made the save. Another chance here for Sweaty to be the player from SSA to step up. Shot goes wide. And Amphis will be there to collect. Bump coming out from Torsos. He has the support on the right-hand side as well. Power will just look to slow it down and set it up.
Sweaty has just been enormous so far here. 2 minutes 10 left. They're trying to get that equaliser, that all-important. We saw Wordy just missed that opportunity before. It was an open net. He just side-flipped out of the way. Fever gets a great 50. This could be another one here. Gets one more. Into one target. Oh, the squishy save from Amphis. Trying to keep that one out. He was looking for a bump, actually, on the defense, but again, this defense has been impressive from Valiant, but this time they need to get one of them. Amphis just getting to work, but again, it's wide.
How many times do you see a Valiant member in defense on the ball without any boost? Finally, Sweaty pushes forward just to get 100 in the pocket, and Power are double committing again. They have so many openings. They're just Swiss cheese at the moment, but they get out scot-free.
They get out in time. Amphis has had some questionable touches here. Fever, what can he do? He throws one on net. Willow dives across, makes another save. Valiant, they know how to defend and they know how to get it out.
Oh my god, the demo!
Play this one out. There's demos coming left, right, and center, and he's slowed it down. He's getting it over one.
Oh my god, guys!
Bury it! Bro, it just back
completely inside their own heads. More shots coming through, but Valiant holding out.
Give him a full bar door, and Torsos is still not getting that somehow. Power may look at that one as the changing point. If Valiant come back in this game, but once again underneath, Fever keeps that pressure going. 45 seconds left, look to make up for it, Torsos, but he doesn't, and is once again the hero for Valiant.
That's what he takes himself. He did have a pass on from Willow down the side, but opted to take it himself. There's the fake out. The demo's coming through. This could be a great chance. Fever has to touch to the side, but the control isn't quite there. He does get the touch. Torsos helping out. Valiant now, 30 seconds left, under 30. What can they do? Fever throws it down to Amphis. A little downfield play on net. Goes wide, double whip. In net here. Torsos the fake, and Fever put it away. Willow again. They're holding on, but they need a goal.
It has to come soon. Again, 0 boost for Wordy, but he does look for the pass. Maybe a follow-up, but he doesn't have the boost again to be able to challenge these plays. Valiant, 3 seconds left if they want to get into this overtime. Fever's going to shut it down.
Yeah, there we go, on 0.
They're making hard work of it, but they do get that game number 3 here, taking the lead, regaining the lead in the series. But boy, it was hard work, wasn't it? They missed some opportunities. Torsos with the most open net you could ever see, and he's flipped it high somehow.
Yeah, a little bit of sweat coming out in that game, but in the end, Power, I think they do simplify it. That's what they need. They're trying to go for too many solo plays. They're trying to outthink everything, but they're not playing their own game.
Exactly. Just having a little word to Amphis as well. Probably trying to relax the boys a little bit. I think they're a little bit overwhelmed. I don't say overwhelmed, but I don't know, they just didn't feel like that was the power that we even saw yesterday against Oxygen. Obviously, they lost that series, but they certainly weren't making those sort of mistakes, those errors. But
Sweaty here, I mean,
he is
he's been
MVP of the series, hasn't he?
He's been so good. Love seeing that, gets that second game. Once again, steps up here in game number 3, but this time wasn't enough, and they just don't have enough boost.
No, they don't. Amphis got the first goal on the board, but gee whiz, they've all looked shaky in their own right. Every single player on Power. I can't really say someone's had a flawless series.
I hope we see this Torsos open net again, because Amphis put in all that work. He gets a flip reset musty, and well,
It was so
like you were
open.
back on the pitch
It was
once
so
again.
open, but it's one of those ones where Torsos is thinking you cannot miss this, and he's probably overthought it. He should have just put that one in the back of the net. He couldn't find it, and I mean, I'm so impressed right now with Valiant. I'll say it. I wasn't expecting this. I thought Power would 4-0, even though they said they would 4-1. But Sweaty is a superstar.
Yeah, people have been talking about it. Even Scrims, Valiant have been kind of looking like the class team from SSA as well. Everyone thinking the super team Limitless, who have won every single regional up against Valiant, would be that team at this land, but Valiant looking so good.
Yeah, they won the pressure off the kickoffs. Well, that's a great infield pass. Sweaty goes bang, puts it wide, follow-up. Emphasis there, another shot on there. Double commit from Power. Off the bat here, it is all Valiant. That's going to be a terrible touch. Can Willow find it? Is it going to be Wordy? Torsos has the free jump, goes low, but does get a touch in time.
Off the top corner, and now Power get down to the other end. Valiant do have that little boost advantage for now. Willow gets up to this one, races it, has a follow-up chance. It's going to be Wordy to it. And Torsos is there just to keep it out.
This is where Power would usually link up, but again, they're so slow. Amphis has to dive from the back of the net. Great beat out again from Valiant. Willie tries to land on it, steals the mid boost from Torsos. Fever just trying to fake out the opposition here. Again, I've said it, I sound like a broken record, but it just feels like Power overthinking every attack right now. They're trying to go for, you know, the option D instead of option A.
They're overthinking the attack and panicking on the defense. That's why we're seeing so many double commits. And there's option A coming out. Put a shot on while Werty is in a rough position to make that save. That will lead to follow-up shots. Oh, Fever. He maybe went too far back there. Has an open opportunity. Once again, Willu no boost to capitalize.
Yeah, great speed from Torsos with Sweaty there. He's in the air again. Power goes a bit awkward now. Trying to force the counter-attack, double commit. Bumps coming through from Amphis. Torsos throws himself at it. Fever last man says, stuff it, I'm going forward. But a huge whiff! It would have been open there, but the power didn't quite come through. Torsos just flying straight past the ball.
I mean, how can Willu
Don't do it to him.
50 and all of a sudden he finds an open net opportunity and he can't speed up the ball at that point. Power looking in struggle street at the moment. Fever puts another one, and guess who it is with the save?
Oh, that's a bad touch though. It's a 50 straight in front of net. Wordy helps out, the bumps coming through as well. Look at Willu. He's just pushing downfield. He's got no boost at all, but he's still trying to find Fever. Sweaty goes low. Wordy trying to keep the pressure in there. Valiant have been in defense for so long, but still, they've got the confidence.
When there's a Willu, there's a way, and he's looking for a way to take Power members off that pitch. Halfway through this game, still anybody's at a 0-0, and some open space here for Willu.
Yeah, what can he do now? He picked up the 100 Torsos' pre-jump, got a straight dunk, but Sweaty's position, I mean, Sweaty has just been flawless. I can't speak highly enough about him right now. Another great touch around Amphis, who is ready for it, should I say. Now he's on the ball, does get it around. Willu's in big trouble. Another double commit, but these are working out in defense for Valiant.
And they're usually looking for more pinch plays. They're not double committing up for a random free aerial. Power once again caught a little bit unawares of the play, and there we go, Valiant to that back corner, but that's advantage to Amphis. Takes the shot on, goes off the crossbar. It is going wide. Will Fever be able to find the shot? No. Almost desperation shots at this point.
Oh, great control from Sweaty. He had to help out there. The demos came through from Team Power. Here is under 2 minutes now. Still haven't seen the first goal on the board. Power have had the offense, the pressure, and the shots. Valiant, they're holding on strong. They are grabbing those corner boosts, which are crucial.
So important. Power as well could steal away the boost at any point in time, put Valiant on the back foot, but instead they get their first push forward. Minute 30 here, chances for Valiant, but a good touch across the board in order to take it around that final player in the midfield for Power.
Great low 50s there, Torsos, oh, they're all getting in each other's way here. Amphis throws it off the corner, goes for the double. Willow, great touch, doesn't have much boost, has to go for the clear. The Fever's there, he looks for the pass down to Amphis, but Sweaty's there, he's got no boost, but he doesn't care. He's all about the positioning.
Yeah, he immediately knew that pass was going on, knows that both of his teammates are behind to cover. If they don't go for that pass, Power, really smart play coming out from Valiant, and it's looking much more steady and stable. There's a chance, but no one there to push forward. They're playing still a little bit on that defensive side.
Sweaty taking it all the way down the end there. Here's another fake out. Fever just throws it on there. The bumps are coming through. It's Amphis. He's the enforcer right now for Power. Torsos tries to go the low fake. He loves the 50 game. Can't quite get it to work, and Willow just fires one over the top. Fever has to make an awkward touch. Should be able to get two on it. No, it goes underneath. It's just going to be almost an open chance. Torsos throws himself at it. Can't get the touch. Torsos in front of the net, just carries it to the side.
These are desperation dives. They've got no control over where they can hit the ball, and now Wordy with a free play has to get it around one member of Power. Can't get the dunk on the second. Willu looking for the pass down, but it's to no one. That sets up Power.
Yes, when he was there though, Amphis is again a little bit awkward out of position. Has to go to the low 50 on the fake for Fever. Can they get a chance here? 8 seconds left. Can they do it in regulation? Shot on net. Sweaty makes his first mistake of the series so far, and Willu throws it back in front of his net. Sweaty has to get the ball down. We do get that overtime. Valiant will take that.
This is the game that could decide the series, and this is overtime that could decide the series. Going to that third game for Power would be huge. Power losing to Valiant would be a mental blow. And there's the chance right in front of net too, but Torstos not willing to take the risk.
A double commit is open
Here
on
we
net!
go.
A double committed out of nowhere, Power. How do they keep doing this? The structure is falling apart. Valiant just couldn't quite get that on net. They weren't able to capitalise quick enough. But these picks really going in the favour of Valiant. This one, the first time for Fever gets work. He's got boost on the sidewall, but no, Valiant pushes it to the side. Willu does miss the ball, but gets the beat out. They're overthinking it. Torsos, he's there up in the air. Can't get to one of the demos for smoke screens. Not quite working out here for Power.
And the nerves coming out for both teams. Valiant, when they're nervous, looking like they're going to stack the net. Power, not quite sure who to go, who should hit the ball, and they are panicking in there. And right though, Power will just put a shot on here. It has set up a goal. Torsos though, helps to take it high, play it safe once again.
Oh, great speed from Willu, gets a 50 through. Torsos no boost. He's just going to have to do as much as he can here under the circumstances. Amphis now takes it upstairs. Wordy's there, pre-jumps, fakes it out. Straight to Willu. He gets a huge second touch. That could have been deadly.
Immense recovery comes out. Valiant still on that defense. 0 boost for any single member on Valiant. So an important clear in order to get a little bit more in the pocket. There we go from Willu catching Torsos off guard. The last man back to try and get a clear.
He's done well though. He's taken it to the sky ball, another 50 through. There's Amphis, tries to throw it to Torsos, back flipped out of the way. Fever, this is what he loves. He's got to flip underneath, but Wordy just challenges. He's not worried about it. Power keeping the offense on. Fever fake out again. It's option. Fever saved the shot. He has to push it to the side. He's done well.
I think the defender still had it, but it could have been a much better play from Power. And there's the bump from Willu once again that'll create some pressure on that Power end. Now, unfortunately, can't get the other way, but this time Valiant do have boost for this defensive play. They do get the clear in the demo. It is on target, though. No touch, and where's that? It goes wild.
It's gone nowhere. Wordy has to track back Fever, trying to keep the pressure on. Hanging on by the skin of their teeth here. Amphis, 100 boost. Off the side, what can he do? Sweaty now. Tries to get involved. There's the bump. This is going to be it. It's going to be 1-on-1 for Willu. Has gone huge for Valiant.
We might actually lose.
Wow, Willu. He has managed to make another save. And 2.5 minutes in overtime. Power getting these opportunities. But it doesn't matter up against this Valiant defense.
Oh, they're just so composed in defense. They always hit that last man nice and deep here. As Torsos does just that down the other end. Gets around Wordy. Amphis gets a double. Tries to get one more. Gets a great dunk. Is this going to be it? Is it going to be in down the other end? No. Torsos had a chance to get bumped. Willu is still working around. The shots are going on. Amphis just avoids the bumps. The aggression here is crazy from Valiant.
Wordy's been an inch away from 2 separate goals. First with the bump, then with the play. He is starting to look a lot more aggressive here for Valiant, but this is where the problem could come in. Again.
Wait up.
He's always really right now.
The cook is
2
happy.
plays front post. This is very awkward.
The Master Chef!
He just gets a bomb.
Just by Sweaty. Power keeping this offense. We're 3:30 into overtime. If you don't mind, this SSA 2 is putting up an almighty fight against OCE's perhaps best chance at this land.
He's a chef.
Another save. It's save after save for Valiant. They need to try and find a counter-attack, a way out, or maybe just 100 boost.
Maybe anything, any kind of dribble from Sweaty that maybe came out earlier. It's been the Willu show in this overtime so far.
Come on, Torsos! Torsos!
Provide that little extra power.
Yes!
He's
rebound!
How is he there?
Just in time. Power keeping the pressure. The demos are going to help out this offense. They should be able to get going again.
4 minutes OT, bro.
Just as that
What
pass
is
came
this?
through. So saving Power's bacon just there. Ampus is going to have to do a lot though. He's only got 40 boost. Is that enough? No, not up against Willow.
He's up in time and Wordy with no boost, but he's got a little bit of momentum, so that should help out. This should be cleared right now as he does get it out. Ampus has to rotate all the way back, grabs his corner boost. But Valiant, they're out of trouble.
The one thing the Power have been doing
Or are they?
massive
Here it is.
opening, and it's Ampus this time who sent it
Now they're
across
milking it.
the
Now we're actually
wall.
going for record.
We're just record setters at the end of the day.
But he went for the double, and instead a certain goal, a 3-on-none, has gone wide from Power.
You fly 26 hours around the world, go the opposite side of the globe, only to miss that one, Ampus. Well, we've now got a 5-minute overtime. Is it going to end anytime soon?
This is not what we want to see. Fever throws one across and Sweaty. I just have so much faith in him. Here in defense again, doing well to just set up his teammate coming through who has no
Just
boost,
about
but
to get end game placement.
should be able to get out of trouble here. That corner should be spawning. Willow has to get back. He's collecting pads. He's happy to sit there for now. Sweaty with time, Power backing off.
They don't want to push so hard. I feel like at some point they've caught themselves.
Come on!
This is the
Yes! Let's go, boys! Come on!
Get him high, get him high.
2.5 minutes.
Yes,
That was the
that-
most
dude, they are-
unconvincing win from
they're
Team
shambles.
Power. They had so many
They're
chances.
shambles.
Fumbled the bag time and time again.
That's literally a
But
full piece
after
of
5:32.
Wait, so we're 3-1 now, right?
Yeah,
There's like 4 open nets across this series so far.
Bro, Torsos was red!
It's a,
I thought for a second there we weren't the one. I had all this hope net coming in here, and
oh man,
you know, Shore Power have got the win.
it's 17 shots as well, as you'll see here. They just, I mean, I said it after game one, they are overthinking everything. Ampus could have just left that ball for anyone. He went for the hardest sidewall double read and stuffed it up for everyone. Time and time again, Power with a chance. This is great defense as well, to credit to Valiant.
Yeah.
To get 5.5 minutes of just saving time and time again. Fever showing that frustration. This was it, a 3-on-none. And Ampus, instead of leaving the ball with Torsos, tries to get a double. But finally the demo came through. They found the, I mean, if they missed that, that would have been crazy. They showed they're laughing about it. They probably can't believe what's happening. 17 shots to 7.
A very frustrating series for them. They are a team that can take that frustration too far. Against defensive teams, we've seen them overcommit many times in the past. We've seen in this series double commits coming out. But we saw maybe at that about 5-minute mark, they're just like, come on guys, let's not push too far forward, let's hang back, let them come. And you could see they get the win the race to that ball, and that sets up the opening.
I feel like Valiant really rely on those counterattacks. We saw what Sweaty did before in game number 2 there, but they just couldn't quite get that opening as easily as they did in game 2. The credit to them, they held on. That was a fantastic display of defense there. Albeit Power missing so many chances as well. But here we go, Power on match point. What can Valiant do?
I do want to talk about CJ. We see the synergy from Power all tagged up with the Power tag. Valiant, the Renegades, the Rebels, not tagging up whatsoever. What's your preference there?
I kind of like the tag. I think it looks clean. Let us know in chat what you like. Do you like the PWR ahead? Should everyone follow that in the esports world? This is a great follow-up for Sweaty. And as I said, he has just been so impressive. His mechanics, the way that he doesn't panic when he has the ball, has been really top class.
I really want to see what Valiant are going to do now that it feels like Power pushing a little bit.
That is Power right now. That is the tallest setup.
He landed on the ball and then just hovered on the sidewall. Delayed his flip, got around Wordy, which meant Willie was all out of position.
So difficult because he was thinking that that touch is going to go down from his teammate. He's at the front post. All of a sudden, caught over the top of his head. Has to turn around.
They're literally in their box right now.
Yep, simple their power, which is what you want to see. Just doing the simple things, beating out each defender. You don't have to go for the 1v3 insane solo play sometimes. You just have to keep consistent, keep firing those shots on net. You'll find that opening. It was well played from Torsos there to set that up.
I think that's pretty much the moral of the story for Power's attack is, yeah, sure, they have 3 players who can make solo plays, but if that's all you're doing, you become too predictable. Here we go, Fever gets the...
Don't do it!
Finds that open net this time.
Fever giving a cheeky
chefs
camera as well. He gets pushed up and then tosses someone just finished that. Sweaty, he was left in no man's land in a 1v3. He just couldn't quite get it to work there. Power feels like that overtime was them, I guess, crossing that they needed to get over that hurdle. And now they're playing with a lot more confidence. They look good.
3 minutes 40 on the clock. A 2-goal lead. Power don't want to stop there. They want to have maybe a real confidence booster here. Valiant, though, they are going to fight back. They've got so much time in order to get this back in their face.
He goes Sweaty. He might have a little cheeky one-on-one here. Torsos trying to track back. He just doesn't get the flick on it. Willow with the follow-up can't get it either. This could be the counter, but Amphis has done that about 8 times so far this series, just side flipped out of the way.
He's had some of the highest highs and some of the worst moments of the series. So very up and down one so far from Amphis. But Wordy here gets the pass over to Willow. Is there finish? Wordy, no!
He just couldn't quite get it through. No one was helping him either. That all track back there. As that could have been the first goal, maybe a chance to come back. Great beat out. Torsos has to get a 50 on 2. Sweaty this time. Obviously come forward, third man. Valiant getting the chance to attack.
I'm still mad at Sweaty. He ran all the way back there. He didn't think his teammates were going to set up that goal. And unfortunately, that has been costly. Of course, you can't really blame him. Would have been an overcommit if he did manage to stay. But halfway through now, Power still have that 2-goal lead, looking to pile up some pressure more. Gets the pass out across. Goal number 3 for Amphis.
Yeah, 2 goals now off their own backboard or off the offensive end here. And it was just Fever getting a nice little touch. He did get bumped, but he recovered. Got it around Willow. Sweaty dove across. Couldn't quite get the touch, so that was Wordy rather. And 3-0 now for Power, looking to lock away a 4-1, which, as you said, is what they expected, what they were predicting.
Well, yes, it's what they expected, but this is a team that have been mentally beaten Power over the course of the last 6 months. So maybe their expectations in their result could be a little higher. But, as I said, it should be a good story if they end up absolutely crushing this game, that they are able to do that against anybody.
Yeah, the word around town yesterday was that despite the 4-0 for Valiant against Complexity, they did look impressive. And I tell you what, they backed it up today here. I know they're 3-0 down here and looking to probably drop this one 4-1, but gee whiz, they have got some talent coming out of this region. It is not just a one-team region, Yummy.
Oh no, Sweaty has been really impressive. He was that new addition, as we said, for Valiant that took them to Worlds in the first place in that final split. But Willow, who has been with Valiant from the get-go, even last season when they were known as ATK Attack, he was with that team. He built this new team around him, and you can see why I'm really excited, regardless of how this game and series goes, to see more of Valiant tomorrow.
Another whiff coming through. Here's a shot. Shot on net.
I think we didn't mention that, Worthy. Keep that.
Ran off for boost play.
This is how I'm trying to
pass
get
down
out.
from
You
Word.
do that,
Good to see him get involved
you score a
as well.
kickoff goal.
Yeah, lovely play
And
there
now
once
we're wet.
again.
And
Amphis missing the ball, which has been a bit
There's
of
no
a
way.
trend here. He's not quite feeling
There's
himself.
genuinely no way.
This is what can happen. You only play one series each day, Yummy. Sometimes you can wake up and just not feel it. You can jump on a certain setup, a certain PC, and you feel like an absolute boss. Trust me, I know it happened every single game I played on LAN, but I mean, they've done the job so far, Power. They've got a 2-goal lead here still. Unless Valiant can get a goal right now, you just feel like they're going to wrap this one up. Oh, here's a great chance. Fever's getting bumped. This could be a almost chance, but he does very well in defense.
Amphis gets the big clear down, maybe chance for goal number 4, but Valiant did manage to hold it out. Another shot going wide for Fever. Maybe we should look back at the successes of Power this series and not the massive misses that have happened.
It's all I can look at, Yummy. I'm a realist.
A beautiful train.
Lovely PWR Willow. It's an interesting series this one, so let's get to the start. We've got 20 seconds now. Can Valiant stay alive? Can they get a touch right now? It looks like Power should be able to lock this one down. Fever's got all the moves down the side. He's killing time off the clock. A great demo to go through as well. Amphis has flown straight past the ball again, but Fever with the clean.
There we go.
4-1 Power and 4-1 in the series.
That's what we cannot blame. This Fever has been striking true. A 4-1 for Power. Maybe not exactly what would give them the best 1-1 run.
Yesterday we lost our first lap.
Try and say that a few times in a row. But it will give them at least a solid opponent, given they went and took 2 games off Oxygen in the first.
Yeah, they've got a very good game diff out of these 0-1 sides, and now they will be 1-1. Who knows who they'll be facing, but I think they'll be needing to step up their game in that next round as well tomorrow. But credit to Valiant, they'll obviously drop down into the 0-2, but they'll have a chance tomorrow.
Good chat. Make sure you got something sweet. Oh. Just grabbed his arm. Bro, how we doing that?
Some great performances from Sweaty in this last split, but when you come out on the first ever international perform like that, for Willu to step up like he did in his final game as well, great signs coming out, and even Wordy getting their final goal, setting up their final goal. So really excited. I want to see Valiant hopefully up against an APAC team.
Alrighty, well, chat, that is the game for today.
Up against
make sure to
something like that.
And they should be stoked as well, getting their first game in on the board. You know, you've got to walk before you can run. So they've ticked that box. They've got their first game win, and now they're going to be looking for their first series win tomorrow.
Power will go into that 1-1. They'll be watching the Rocket League stream today to see maybe who falls down, who they might be versing tomorrow. But for now, we are going to be heading to a break. Up next, we're going to be back. Gladiators versus Team Z.
We'll do that tomorrow. But we'll know in like 3-4 hours. So yeah, make sure to follow Power Updates. Thank you guys for coming. If you guys are interested, you can maybe watch the A stream, all the games going on. Just going to be versing a loser from that. So it's looking like we can't verse the same team twice though. So we can't verse. That's a move. But yeah. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I think there's a Power video coming out from there as well.
Catch you guys.
Good night.
Bye, Dad.